Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, CEO at Oak Knoll, and I'm recording this video the morning of Friday, July 21st. It will be uploaded and available to you later this afternoon. The summer seems to be flying by. We're already more than halfway through July, and it just seems like every day goes so much faster, but it's like we've got a lot coming up this next week, and I want to tell you a little bit about what to expect. So the two primary events next week that I want to tell you about are, first, on Tuesday night, our summer concert series will continue at the Oak Knoll East campus, and the band called the Awful Purdies will be performing. They have performed at Oak Knoll several times in the past and put on a great show. I think you will enjoy it. The meal for that event will be bourbon glazed chicken thighs or bourbon glazed portobello mushrooms, loaded mashed potatoes, and a dessert of mango coconut rice pudding. So it sounds like a good meal, and I know you'll enjoy some great music next Tuesday night. The following evening, on Wednesday, July 26th, is our semi-annual remembrance program and business meeting. If you're relatively new to Oak Knoll, this is a tradition, easy for me to say, that has been going on since well before I started working here at Oak Knoll 24 years ago. It might date all the way back to our inception back in 1966. But what happens is every 6 months, so in January and July, we gather to honor and remember the residents who have passed away in the previous 6-month period. Any of you who have been with us for a while know that this last year has been really a tough one for us. Since July 1st, we have lost 37 friends and neighbors. And that is, at least from my recollection, a historical high for the number of people who have passed away in any one year. So everyone who has passed away since our last meeting in January will be honored and remembered in the first portion of the program. When the program begins, the doors will be closed just so that we don't interrupt that remembrance service. And then when it's completed, the doors will open again for the second half of the meeting. And during that portion, resident council members will be introduced. I will have the honor of introducing all of our new residents who have moved into the Oak Knoll community since January. And then the last portion of the meeting will be me providing an update on the various projects that we started to talk about back in January. We want to give you updates on how we're currently thinking about things, what has happened since January, and there's actually 1 or 2 new ideas that we will tell you about as well. So please, if you're at all around on Wednesday and interested in what is going on in the future of Oak Knoll, or what we're trying to make happen, please attend that meeting, and we'll have an opportunity to talk and share some pretty good updates with you on next Wednesday night. The last thing I want to say is that next week is also RAGBRAI week, the annual bike ride across Iowa. Darcy Sanford is our CFO, and Darcy will be riding. She actually is riding from Iowa City to the starting point of RAGBRAI in western Iowa, and then we'll continue to ride back here across the state. And one of our board members, Peter Caboli, is also going to be riding next week. So wish them well, safe travels, and a lot of fun. And on Friday, all of those bikers will be descending on Coralville. So it would be an opportunity if you want to see a lot of bikes coming through, and probably, even though Oak Knoll is not on the route, I would imagine we will see bikes strolling through our neighborhood as well. So a lot going on next week. I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk with you again in a couple of weeks. Take care.